Hey guys, and welcome back to Gold Rush, where we are mining gold. I don't know why, I would like to go through my series and see what I start each video with, because I bet most of it is welcome back to Gold Rush, where we are mining gold. What we at just now, 23%. My jaw is fucking killing me. The right side of my jaw, and I have no idea why. It feels like muscular pain, and it's fucking... it's annoying. It's actually, like, extremely annoying. I don't know what I've done. I feel like I've been punched, though. Like, I was going to say, have you ever been punched in the jaw? I don't feel like it's a thing that many people have had. I don't know. Maybe you have. Have you ever had a fucking cracking punch right in the jaw, like right in the joint? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like I've been punched in the side of the face. Yeah, and I don't, like, there's no logical reason for it to be sore. I don't know, maybe I slept funny, or... I don't know. I don't rightly know. But I can tell you now, it fucking hurts. Right, when that gets deep enough, I should be able to drive in there and spin round into the other hole that I've made. So that'll be how we know it's deep enough. Okay. I was going to say what's in that what's in that square, but I don't think it's going to be anything decent. I think it's probably shit. Yay. No, actually, I don't think we should be able to drive in there and spin round. I don't know how deep that's going to need to be. It's going to need to be fucking deep though, isn't it? This thing's quite long. Not so much when the bucket's up. When the bucket's down, it's quite long. So when the bucket's up, yeah, I don't think that's... that's when it just driving in with my bucket up like that was enough to get some resources in it to get a full bucket worth, and we dropped some out. Great. Right. Yeah, hopefully we get a good clean out from this, man, because that fucking disappointing clean out. But we've got a new, it's not a duplex jig, I can't remember what it's called. We've got a new thingy, so hopefully, with any luck. Okay. Okay, that's still not deep enough to actually do anything with. I don't think my little pony. I don't think my little hole is. Oh my god! I forgot that My Little Pony was like a full thing with bronies and stuff like that, didn't I? Oh fuck. Just refuse to remember that I just sung the fucking intro to the My Little Pony. I don't even. Is that the intro to the theme, the show? I know for a fact it's the song they use for the advertisements, but do they use that on the show as well? My Little Hole is what I was going to say, and My Little Pony came to mind. Fuck, man. Fucking bronies. I bet there's a few yous in the chat, isn't there? There's a few yous that are like, well, actually, My Little Pony teaches you about compassion and love and... fucking having a fucking spaz attack in the comment section. You know, I think my problem? I'm believing your compassion and love. That's my problem. I have no zero compassion. That's a lie. Probably one of the softest people you'll meet. Gentle giant. Chicken chaser. Chicken chaser. Comment section below if you know what game that's from. If you don't know what game that's from, die in a fire. What? Oh, I can't say that anymore. YouTube will demonetize your entire fucking life. Oh, but did you think it's not demonetizing? It's not, but that's the meme. Oh man, I honestly don't understand memes. There was like a Ugandan Knuckles thing. No idea what it was. Just knew that it was like a funny picture of Knuckles from Sonic. And apparently, Uganda. I don't know, maybe I should look at memes and things, because the other side to the world is just fucking depressing. I'm offended. Oh fuck, talk about I'm offended. I figured that there's what is it, 3 categories to Twitter moments, and that is 1, someone's offended, 2, there's been something horrific has happened, and 3, lol, isn't this funny? Like, as in, it's so fucking pretentious that people are being so fucking pretentious that they think it's funny. Although I actually was ripping the piss out of someone today. There was best of British tweets, because apparently this is like hashtag relatable. And this chick was like, okay, there was a couple of funny ones. Okay, and it's gonna go back to my Londoners rap. There was a couple of funny ones, and so I'll give them their dues. Not Jews, because that will also get me stricken off of any YouTube advertiser system. I'll give them their dues. The American dues. So the first one that was quite funny was can I even fucking remember? No, I can't. Okay, so let me go on to the ones that offend me, because I can remember them just now. There was a Scottish girl. There was a Scottish chick who was she was going on about something or other, but you can always tell when there's a Scottish or a Glaswegian, generally they're a Glaswegian, person in one of these tweets, because they can't fucking spell for shit. And they type the way they would speak in ridiculous colloquialisms, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, you just make me disappointed to be Scottish. Anyway, she was a fucking topper, so like whatever. Try to think of what the funny ones were. Ugh, I can't even remember, man. This is the problem with society, just literally what I'm saying just now. Try to remember what the good ones were. Huh, can't remember. Remember the ones that annoyed me though. So one of them was, I'm going to need to get this up on my phone in a second if I can't fucking remember these, because that'll piss me off. One of them was, the one that I ended up tweeting about was, a woman was in London on a train, oh yeah, that was a funny one, fuck, remember, nice. A woman was on a train in London, and she was like, there's a drunk woman on this train throwing, after eights, which are like a confectioner, like a chocolate mint, like a chocolate with like a mint stuff inside, or like posh chocolates or something. Not so much posh, but there's chocolate with mints inside. They're quite nice. And everyone was saying, oh, there's a drunk woman throwing after eights at people, and everyone's just sitting, trying not to, in a very British way, trying not to pay any attention, and just casually ignoring the fact that tiny pieces of chocolate are getting smacked off of our heads, which coincidentally is quite sore. And it's like, are you fucking, like, don't you fucking dare bring Scottish people into your poncy English ways. There's no way in fucking hell that anywhere in Scotland there would be a drunk woman on a train, bus or any other mode of public transport throwing after eights at people without one or the two possible fucking outcomes. One, the Scottish person would open their mouth and try and catch them in their mouth because free chocolate's free chocolate. Or two, what the fuck are you doing? Stop throwing chocolate at people, you fucking topper. There's no way in fucking hell, and I'm going to extend this to Northern Ireland and Wales as well. There's no way in fucking hell that anyone outside of the south of fucking England, I'm going to bring, see you Northerners, see you Northern English, you can get brought into the fold as well. Anyone outside the south of fucking England that would sit there and take getting sconed in the fucking face with a piece of chocolate and be like, this is perfectly normal, must be polite. No, get a fucking set of balls and stop being little fucking pussies. Jesus. Don't fucking, don't tarnish my fucking name by lumping us in with your British nonsense. Fucking British. Fucking Southerners. Infuriates me. It's like, okay, like, I laugh at some of the different, like, Britishnesses, such as the holding the door open and you go first, oh no you go first, oh no you go first, oh no you go first, because I've been part of that. And that's true. Like, it doesn't matter where you go in British, in the UK, people are generally quite polite, especially with things like that. Except, coincidentally, London, because they're all cunts. Okay, Studio, you're actually being racist towards Londoners. Fuck off. I've got another thing about London, but I'll go with that next. But yeah, it's like, don't give me your fucking poncy Southern English ways and try to pass them off as the entirety of Britain. We don't want your ponciness. Fucking getting smacked with a piece of chocolate and just being, this is fine. Fucking screams internally. The other thing is why it's not racist to say that Londoners are fucking scum. So there's a moto vlogger that I used to watch quite religiously, called Baron Von Grumble, who, if you don't know what a moto vlogger is, basically strap a camera to their face and they talk to themselves while doing a commute or any other drive that they do. And generally quite interesting because bikers have extremely hilarious insights on some stuff. But Baron was like brilliant, typical like English bloke, and I don't know, just really funny guy. So yeah, I was watching him and he was talking about the London disease, which is essentially whenever you go down to London, doesn't matter if you're driving, you're walking, whatever, whenever you move to London, you're going to live there, work there, whatever, you always go, everyone goes in with the, oh, I've heard about Londoners, but I'm never going to be a typical Londoner and be a dick to everyone. No, that's not going to be me. I'm going to be nice to people and I'm going to prove it. It says within a couple of months, you're a Londoner. Why? Because literally everyone you fucking meet is a cunt to you. So you're like, why the fuck am I being nice to these people? Because they're all cunts. So then you start being a cunt to everyone you meet, which then perpetuates the fucking problem. It's the disease, the London disease. You start being a cunt to people that you see, and then they start being a cunt to more people, and then ad infinitum. Fucking. So yes, that is my justification for saying that all Londoners are cunts. Because if you are a Londoner, I associate. It's like millennials. It's like, okay, I might be a millennial, but I don't class myself as a millennial. I might be, from the dictionary definition of millennial, I don't class myself as a millennial because I class millennials as avocado toast eating whingy bastards. And it's the same as Londoners. It's like, you may live in London, but that doesn't make you a Londoner. You can live in London and be a nice person, but it's the act of being a cunt that makes you a Londoner. In my eyes. I should preface that. So, yeah, Justification, not actually being racist towards Londoners. Just changing the definition to suit my own means. Is that not what we do nowadays? Like, is that not literally what we do nowadays? Using the fucking dictionary definition of literally and not the retard definition of literally, which means figuratively, which is the complete fucking opposite. Yes, with Stadio, language evolves and changes. I mean, look at the word decimate. It's like, yeah, okay, I understand. The word decimate, which used to mean to wipe out a tenth of, and now means to completely and utterly destroy. I get that, but at least it still had the same fucking... It still kinda makes sense, because to decimate is to wipe something out, even if it was a tenth of, and now it's just been expanded to destroy the entirety of it. So, centimate, to centimate something, was just wipe out 100% of it. So, like, that kind of makes sense, because you're going from wiping out a little bit to wiping out a lot, whereas going from figuratively, as in, it doesn't actually mean this, like, going from literally as in, it does actually mean this, to the definition of figuratively, which means it doesn't actually mean this, but using the same fucking word, is stupid. Ah, man. Linguistics. Oh my god, it was like, literally freezing. It's like, no, it's not literally fucking freezing. It was literally 2 degrees Celsius. It's not fucking freezing. Ugh, humans, man. Honestly, if it was up to me, I'd kill them. Oh, wait, what? No. No, I am a human. Don't kill all fuck. Gold mining! We're mining gold. Oh, save. Anyway, I don't really think this is my jaw thing, because I'm subconsciously adapting my speech not to hurt my jaw. It makes me sound like a fucking moron. Not like I sound any better normally, but yeah. Well, do I have anything else to rant about? Not really. I don't think so. I don't know. Oh shit, okay. I've got one other thing that can be quick. So you probably know that the South Korean leader, the North Korean leader, his sister, so Kim Jong-un's sister, is Comanche warrior. Yeah, Kim Anshi warrior is Kim Jong-un's sister. I have no idea what her fucking name is. She's at the fucking Paralympic Games, the Winter Olympic Games, and she gave like, my god, I'm gonna have to use the lingua franca, lingua de franca. She gave side eye towards Mike Pence, who's the Secretary of State for the U.S. I'm gonna fuck that up. Because I can't remember. I think he's a Secretary of State. Anyway, American guy, politician, look. She gave side eye to him, and she was being heralded on Twitter and things by what can only be described as eco-lefties. And even the left-wing media in the US was being like, oh, look at her giving Mike Pence side-eye, oh, isn't she just great? And like people posting pictures about like, oh my god, she's smizing, which if you don't understand, it's smiling with your eyes. So like, oh, look at her smizing, oh, she doesn't smile, but she smizes, you can tell when she's happy, and it's like, what? It's like, this woman has fucking committed genocide. This woman has killed more people than you've had fucking hot dinners. She's the head of fucking propaganda in North Korea, and you guys are fucking championing this woman? Like, are you fucking retarded? Like, actually fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck? It's like, people, man, get your fucking head out of your fucking arse and learn that your fucking agenda doesn't mean that you can just fucking start stanning, which is stalker fan, for those of you who don't, why do I know these things? For those of you who don't know, who stan this woman who has committed genocide. Like, fuck, man. People, wake the fuck up. Get woke. Whatever the fuck is the nomenclature of the day. Like, fuck, man. Just shit like that, it's just like, are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking actually dumb? Yeah, well, she doesn't like someone I don't like, therefore she's a great person. Oh my god, it's just literally social media. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening to me rant about a load of shit, and thanks for putting up with, I don't think my speech has been that bad, but if there was any little hiccups due to my stupid jaw, then thanks for putting up with it. But, yes, as always, we have run out of time for this episode, so thanks all for watching. I've been Stajo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Kinda forgot what you'd been, but it was awesome, definitely. Bye-bye.